Sean's up, Coastal fans, and let's get right into the details going into Georgia State homecoming this week with the reports on ESPN's ticker showing Grayson McCall could be out for season's injury. All right. Whoa, ho, 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 Batman, where's the fire? First off, let's take this thing in context and not get subjugated to he said, she said speculation, because that's what a lot of this is. Is he experiencing pain? Is he hurt? Probably so, yes. Is he out for this week's game? Yes. But has it been taken too far? Absolutely. So here's the source, and here's what Jamie Chadwell, the head coach, has to say directly to this matter. We can put it to bed.
Or surgery. This injury does not require surgery. Then the second question to that is if he plays again, will it hurt him long term? If that's the answer is yes, then he won't play anymore this season. If the answer is no, through my doctors and trainers, then it comes down to a rehab, recovery, and then how much pain can he play with. If the pain is to a point where he can manage it and it doesn't affect him, then he'll have the opportunity to return and play. If the pain is such that it affects him playing to his best ability, then he won't play until that pain subsides. So
now, the real hidden story between last week and this week is not Grayson McCall, but number 12, the big one too, Bryce Carpenter. And here he is contributing and staying with it and didn't come through the transfer portal. And he led the team to a victory in a monsoon last week. And now he's got to help do it again against Georgia State. We'll talk more about Georgia State in a minute. But here's Bryce on just his evaluation of how he's done from week one or last week to this week.
Those two words that I would try to say that I am towards this team. I'm dedicated to this team. I'm committed to this team, this program, this university. Last weekend it was kind of a little bit different with the conditions. We had rain and wind, so it was a little bit different. I think obviously anytime you go back and watch the film, you're always going to say, you wish you could have done this different or made this throw. So I think that's going to be there every single week. So if there were plays like that, I wish I would be able to go back and make. But I think that overall, I think I was able to go through my reads. I think the biggest part is not only myself but the offense. I think we only had one turnover, which we didn't have that, but I think we were able to control the ball.
So why stay at Coastal? Why not enter the transfer portal? Even people on the Dr. Pepper commercials enter the transfer portal. So why not?
I would just say my teammates. The culture that we built here and everything about this team. I love this team. I love my teammates, and like you said, a lot of guys will kind of go different ways when there's some adversity or something like that. But I just love the guys I was around.
Now Georgia State at Auburn, at Louisiana, where they controlled the tempo, the pace, and the smack you in the mouth mentality for 90% of each of the games, and then just came up short. I expect everything the exact same as I saw the two times I've watched them play this weekend. I expect them to try to smack Coastal Carolina in the mouth and say, your offense is not going to budge against our defense. Additionally, Georgia State has the number 2 running team in the Sun Belt behind Coastal. And here is the approach of how to defend that.
They're good at running. What they do is they tempo you fast, and they're able to get some big explosive runs. And so we're going to have to do a good job of maintaining our gaps. And then doing a good job with the RPOs because they're a big RPO team. And
one of the side factors that's really helping Coastal this season is the special teams unit, known as the Joy Package and the Joy Bunch. They are, I don't want to say led by Alex Spillum, but he does have the most blocks of the group, and they are tied for the Nations League in blocks with Old Dominion. So they're doing something right, and it's continuing to be a strength and a specialty that helps push them over the top.
They have been, Charlie. They've been tremendous. We put a huge emphasis on it in the off season, and I say huge. Every year you're trying, but just hey, how can we make some game changing positive momentum plays that whether that's a big return, touchdown return, block punts, and so just trying to get an identity where our guys embrace, hey, we got an opportunity to go make some plays happen.
And they need that conference victory over Georgia State and to help them keep on pace. And yes, they're going bowling, but they're still in running for the conference title. So Final score prediction, Coastal will win 31-20. That might be part homer. I still think Coastal will put up some points. Enjoy it. This is the Coach and Crew Show. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter at Coach Crew Show. Subscribe to our YouTube page and visit our website, coachandcrewshow.com. Enjoy your game. We'll be there for the wrap-up.